induction heater. It's a circuit, and I'm about to test it to see it working. So these are the like this is the circuit board for it. These are the components. We have the capacitors, the radio frequency chokes, these two coils. These are MOSFET with its heatsink, and this is just a cooling fan by the side to keep it cold so that it doesn't get heated up so much. Then we have this is the main heating coil. So because of the challenge we have in making it flat and spiral in a pancake shape method, because every single time when I do that, the inductance gets decreased and then it affects the circuit begins to heat up too much because the inductance is quite low and I cannot really measure the inductance that much. It's easier to make a sufficient inductor with this one than with that because when you begin to spiral it so much, it becomes too big and you don't really have something to even keep on it and the efficiency even decreases. So we really need good measuring devices for that, like the LCR meter and probably even an oscilloscope. So, but then for this simple test, I converted the coil because it was normally horizontal, so I turned it vertical so I can insert this. So this is actually a lithium battery case. So I dismantled it and washed it, and I'm using it. So it took me some time to come up with this idea anyway. So, but yeah, so I have some little water inside. I know it is very obvious. So I'm gonna put it in here. So this is our power source, just some lithium batteries. They are summing up to around 13, approximately 13 volts, using to power the system right now. So I'm gonna power it so that we see how it works. So I'm going to plug it in, and we have the system is on. There's a red LED there. So we're gonna get our water to start boiling very soon. It's gonna not gonna take so much time. Yes, it has started. It has started making some sounds already. It's steaming already. Some steam is coming out of it. You can see now it's boiling seriously.